everyone, Dragon Souls here. Welcome to this new video of the intro of the Dukes of Hazzard in GTA Online. But before we get to the newer one, what I'm about to show you, everyone, I want y'all to see. I saw this for myself, and I really do apologize to all of y'all for the bad intro back in 2023. After I saw this, I was disappointed in what I saw, and I was like, I cannot believe I did this. You know how bad it looked. It looked fucking disgusting. Okay, so without further ado, everyone, I want y'all to see for yourself the old outro for the Dukes of Hazzard in GTA Online.
To Hazzard County.
Howdy, welcome to Hazzard County. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, they wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
Okay, now that you saw the intro, the piece of shit, ugly ass intro for the old one, okay? Now everybody is gonna get a big surprise on this one here, cause me and Daryl and the third person put a lot of effort into this one, and a lot of hard work in this one here, okay? And the third part, and it took me a whole day. It took me nearly a whole day to actually put the new intro together, and let me just tell you, what you're about to see is the new intro and a new outro that I put together. And let me tell you, the outro is way easier to put together than the new intro was. But without further ado, everyone, here comes the new intro of the Dukes of Hazzard remastered for the Xbox Series S, and the reveal of not just the third person, but the fourth person. Check it out.
meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy that wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day.
Alright, as y'all seen, and surprise, as y'all seen, there was some video, and somebody left a comment in my video, one big dog wolf to be a cop, but they didn't say they want him to be the sheriff. Okay, so so what I've done is, Daryl, before we get into that, I was talking to Daryl a couple of earlier this year, you know, and Daryl, he was wanting me, he was begging me, he was nearly pulling my leg and telling me, please, Dragon, please, we need you, we need you to bring back the Dukes of HAZZARD and GTA Online. I miss it. I want you to do this for me, bud. Please. I said, well, and I got to see you thinking about it, you know. I said, well, first let me think about it, okay? You know, he's okay. And I got to see you think. I was like, well, we're wanting to do the second run of the Dukes of HAZZARD and GTA Online for the GTA 6. But since they're delaying it until next year, we can't do that. So I got to see you thinking, and I was like, well, let me look at the old video, okay? So I looked at the old video, and I saw the old intro. I saw the intro for the one we did back in 2023, and I'm telling you, I'm sorry, y'all, but it looked god awful. It really did, you know. And allow me to explain why it looked awful for, okay? First of all, for what me and Daryl is going to be doing for the reboot of the Dukes of HAZZARD and GTA Online, but also because two fucking bitches, two fucking idiot whores who came into my channel, my stream chat, live on the stream that day. It was the middle of July, and I'm not going to go into details about what they was doing and everything, but all I can say is they fucked the whole goddamn video up. It pissed me and Daryl off while we was doing it. We was not having a great time doing it anymore, and therefore, yeah, that was a mistake I made back in 2023, and I seen how bad it looked. You know, I said. Daryl came to me and said something about it, you know. I said, and he wanted me to bring it back. I said, okay, we're gonna bring it back, Daryl. He said, oh, it's gonna be a second run? He said, no, it's not gonna be a second run. We're gonna reboot the whole thing. What we did back in 2023, we're gonna reboot. We're gonna bring that back, and we're gonna improve it. We're gonna improve it and make it a hell of a lot better. I have way more better ideas, and You have better ideas. You have some good. I mean, between you and me, we have great ideas. So here's what we're gonna do, everyone. Like, as you all know, I told I got to telling Daryl. I said, Daryl, we need some more people in here to do this because we cannot do this without them. He said, yeah, yeah, you're right. He's like, the stunts that we're gonna have to do, the camera angles we gotta do, and the chases we gotta do. We can't do this without them, you know. He said, Daryl said, you know what, I agree with you, you know. So I said, so I talked to Exos, not Exo, but I talked to Sam White about it. You know, he has an Xbox, you know, but I don't know what console he and which Xbox he has though. So I asked him. He turned me down. He said no. He wanted to be in party chat, but he didn't want to be be part of that video. You know, and I said that's fair. That's no worries. But I'm not gonna force anybody into doing anything they don't want to do. Okay, there's no worries. You know. He's okay. And I was like, but you cannot. I said if you ain't gonna be in, if you ain't gonna be part of this video, you can't be in the party chat with us when we're doing this video. He said, that's okay. That's fine. That's cool. I said, but when we're not doing it, if you want to talk to, if you want me in the party chat whenever you want to, feel free to. Okay, or I'll message. I'll tell you what. I'll message you, and I said if I'm not doing anything and you're not doing anything. I'll see if you want to get in the party chat and you say yes, and I'll get you in the party chat and we'll talk for a little bit, you know, as long as you want, you know. He said he's all cool about that, you know. Sam White is all cool about it, okay. So I said I was okay. I told Daryl Sam is out of it. He ain't gonna be part of it. I got his voice on my computer right now, where I can actually put his voice into this video if I wanted to. But since he don't want to be a part of this video, I said there's no use in putting that in there because I don't want him to give me a copyright strike or copyright claims for it, you know, or anything. And I don't want him to get on me and say you shouldn't have put that in there. You gotta remove that, you know. I don't want to have no problems with him whatsoever. He don't want to be part of this video. So when it comes to driving and what vehicles I get, we're gonna do and have him to say what I need him to say, you know. So we're not gonna do that, okay? So what we are gonna do, here are gonna be the characters, here are gonna be the people who are gonna be in this. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Daryl. It's gonna be Exo Zombie Mute, and it's gonna be Big Dog Wolf. Woof, woof. We're gonna have all of these characters and people in here. Now, for the intro, Big Dog. For everybody was wondering, but there was Big Dog Wolf in it with the intro. Did he work on it with you? No, I've already talked to Big Dog Wolf in the party chat. He's cool with it. He is down with it. He wants to do it with us. And back when in June, later on in July this year, he wants to do it sometime July. He wants to do that in July of this year. Okay, I talked to him about it. He has the Xbox console that he needs to that we have for him to do it. Okay, the only thing is, he has right now he has Xbox Core. So he has Game Pass Core, not Game Pass Ultra, like Ultra, whatever you want to call it, like me and Daryl and Zombie has. So he told me he's going to get that next month, so that way he can. I told him, I said what he needs to do. Once he gets that Game Pass Ultimate, you know, once he gets it, then all he's got to do is download GTA Online from the Game Pass, and then put it in his console. When he got in his console, all he's got to do is create his character. and he's gonna. I'm hoping he has his hair. He needs his character hair black. Okay, he's gonna have his character hair black, and he's gonna have to have a. He's gonna have to have and get a hat. He's got to go off and buy him a hat for his character, and he's got to get whatever clothes he wants, whatever. And now, Big Dog, I know you're watching this, so it doesn't matter what clothes you're wearing, okay? Because on that trailer, like I said, you're gonna be Cletus. There, and Big Dog Wolf is gonna be Cletus, and he's gonna be Crazy Cooter, okay? I asked him if we'd like to be Crazy Cooter, and he said he is down for that. I said, okay, all I had to do is I had to do a few scenes with him. In fact, if I had to, I'll get in the truck with him. Y'all's not gonna see us in the truck, but all y'all gonna see is his truck driving. Okay, I told him to get 2 different vehicles. He's got to get the truck that I got for Cooter, and he's gonna have to get him a police car. Okay. When the cheapest one he can get, okay, and it doesn't matter what color, I don't care what it looks like or what color it looks like, as long as he gets him a truck, or as long as he gets him a police car, kind of like what I have, but a little different, you know, but it's good, you know, that's fine, you know. That's what I told him. He said, okay, so Zombie underhand is gonna be Enos. Okay, we're gonna keep him as Enos because I don't want him to be Enos and have to be somebody else, you know. And I know he's gonna screw up when it comes to lines, you know, when certain characters, you know. So all he has to worry about is Enos, the lines that I got for him, and that's it, you know. Daryl is gonna be. I'm actually gonna have him be Luke Duke, like we always did, and we're gonna also make I'm gonna also make him Boss Hog. We're gonna mention him Boss Hog a lot. You're not gonna see the fat Boss Hog in the video because like I said, the characters in my video, you're not gonna see the characters. All you're gonna see is the vehicles, and we're not gonna put no big old fat white you know, convertible in there. They don't have any, as far as I know, they don't have anything like that, so we're not gonna do it, okay? That's not gonna be in there. Besides that, on the Dukes of HAZZARD show, you don't hardly see Boss Hog in it unless he's sitting here walking around talking, you know, doing scenes, you know, and eating his fat face, you know, and stuff like that. We're not having none of that, okay? Like I said. So Daryl's gonna be Boss Hog. You're gonna hear him say here in radio Roscoe. You're gonna hear some funny jokes that me and Daryl's gonna be doing when it comes to Boss Hog and Roscoe. And when it comes to Roscoe and Cletus or Enos, whichever one, we're gonna have them. I'm gonna say, now, here's the problem, and so it's gonna be all of us. It's gonna be me being as you've seen on the intro. Everything you've seen on the intro and the new intro is what me, Daryl, Zombie, and Big Dog Wolf is gonna be. Okay, I'll give them their lines and all that good stuff. Okay. Now we did have a few bumps in the road with Zombie. I will admit. Okay. We did have a few bumps on the road with Zombie throughout the week. We was working on the intro, okay, getting the scenes done, okay. But I want to sit here and take this opportunity. I want to sit here and say this before I do the shout out. So that is, people like Daryl and people like Zombie and Daryl and everybody else is probably going to be wondering in July. Are y'all gonna be live streaming this like you did back in 2023? Or are you gonna go ahead, are you gonna do this on demand? Are you gonna just record it and that's it? Well, everyone, there will be, I'm gonna try, if I have any videos I haven't released yet, co-op gameplay wise or single gameplay wise, I'm gonna keep releasing them every day of July, okay? But as of when it comes to live streaming, the video of Dukes of Hazzard and GT Online, I made a mistake of doing that back in 2023. I'm not making that same mistake twice. Okay, it will not be live streamed whatsoever. It will be recorded. I'm gonna clean the memory of my laptop up to where I have enough, because we're gonna do this every day, like say for example Monday afternoon, me and Daryl will be getting in the party chat and getting on GTA Online. We'll be waiting on Zombie to get in there too. We'll be waiting for a Big Dog Wolf to get in there, and we're all in there. That's when we're gonna be doing our scenes. Daryl, now Zombie's not gonna like this, okay? He's gonna probably be mad about this, but he knows I'm the boss and I'm the director and the maker of the Dukes of Hazzard and GTA Online of this video, okay? Daryl is the CEO of this video as well, because what ideas I can't come up with when it comes to stunts, the stunts and jumps and the chases and all that stuff. Whatever he can come up with, he's gonna come up with that, and then we'll go off and do it there, and it's gonna be all in the video. Okay, we're gonna be recording it. It's gonna be all in there. Okay. So Daryl's going to be the CEO of all the half of the ideas that I can't come up with. He can come up with. I've already came up with some of the great ideas, and I'm going to tell you what some of the ideas I came up with so far. Me and Daryl's going to be doing some lines during that too. You know, I won't go through all the details about it, but yeah, it's going to look sick. You know, it's going to look really good. So that's some of the stunts I got from me and Daryl that we're gonna be doing. I already talked to him about it yesterday, and he's all hyped up and ready for that, you know. So for the people who helped me work on this intro, okay, I want to give a big, massive shout out and thank you to Daryl Lumpkins and Exo Zombie Mute for all the help that they did. I'm serious. I want to say, I know there's a Zombie probably saying, oh, he don't really mean it. I fucking do. He busted his ass just like Daryl did to help me with the scenes, get all the scenes put together throughout the entire week of us doing it. And I want to give him a big, massive thank you for that. Okay, I seriously do thank him very, very, very much. I really do appreciate it, man. A big, huge shout out to Zombie for that. If it wasn't for him helping me and Daryl out, none of this would be possible. Also, everyone, I almost forgot this as well on this video. I want everybody to show appreciation to Daryl. How can you do this, okay? I want everybody, except for Daryl, that is, he don't have to say this, okay? I want everybody to show appreciation, show your respect to Daryl by leaving a comment on the video saying yeet. If you all my subscribers and everyone, if you leave a comment on my video to Daryl saying yeet, that means you appreciate him. You're thanking him. You're thanking him for having me to bring this back to the channel again, and also you're also showing him that you respect him and you really thank him for all this. Okay, so again, Daryl, all I can say to you is I'll be the first person to leave a comment in this video saying yeet, and when I do, and all I gotta say to my oos, 4 letters, 1 word, yeet, whatsoever. And again, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch y'all later.
Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration us. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to?
You may now subscribe.